Russia has ordered the suspension of all flights to Egypt following indications that the crash near Sharm el-Sheikh was caused by a bomb. President Vladimir Putin made the announcement after UK investigators said they believed a bomb was put in the plane's hold prior to takeoff, killing all 224 people on board. The UK has suspended flights to Sharm el-Sheikh and is bringing Britons home. The Metrojet Airbus A321 was flying from Sharm el-Sheikh to St Petersburg when it came down in Sinai on Saturday. Most of the victims were Russian. However, both Egypt and Russia earlier insisted it was too early to draw conclusions. Mr. Putin's decision to suspend Russian flights to Egypt came after a recommendation by the head of Russia's FSB security service during a crisis meeting in Moscow. The Russian leader has instructed the government to work out mechanisms to ensure Russian citizens return home, his spokesman Dmitry Peskov said. The president also issued an instruction to establish cooperation with the Egyptian side to ensure air traffic safety, Mr. Peskov said. Russia says as many as 45,000 Russian holidaymakers are currently in Egypt. The UK estimates that 19,000 of its nationals remain stranded in Sharm el-Sheikh. Many Britons were due to return on Friday, but one of the main airlines operating from the resort, EasyJet, says its plans have been sharply curtailed by the Egyptian authorities, with only 2 of its 10 flights leaving. Egyptian Aviation Minister Hassam Kamal denied banning any flights, but said there was an issue of capacity at the airport, with extra security and more planes than usual. As the investigation into the crashed airliner continues, BBC security correspondent Frank Gardner says that although British officials have not ruled out a technical fault, they think that is increasingly unlikely. New intelligence was received on Wednesday. The UK government's Joint Terrorism Analysis Centre, JTAC, has spent the past few days assessing what brought the plane down. US President Barack Obama told a CBS radio station on Thursday that he thought there was a possibility that there was a bomb on the downed jet. "We're taking that very seriously," he said. Since Wednesday, several countries have joined Britain in restricting travel to Sharm el-Sheikh. Egypt's President Abdul Fattah al-Sisi, who has been on a visit to the UK, told reporters that security at the airport was tightened 10 months ago at the UK's request. Egypt is leading the investigation into the air disaster, with the help of Russian and other foreign experts.